Hello friends, our subject operating system has practical 9. Use VI editor and perform all editor commands. VI editor, there are many ways to edit the files in Unix. VI editor enable us to edit the lines in the file. VI editor is similar to Notepad, but it have more power compared to the Notepad. These are the program outcomes of practical 9, and the practical outcome is after completion of this particular practical you will be able to use VI editor and perform all editor commands. Now we will start the VI editor with the command VI and the file name. With this, if the file is not already exist, it will create the new file. And if the file name is exist, it will open that particular file. If we will use -r option, the file that we are editing will be in read-only mode. Means we are only able to read the content of that file. The operation modes. There are 3 different operation modes in the VI editor. Command mode. This mode enables us to perform administrative tasks such as saving the files, executing commands, moving cursor, cutting, pasting, finding and replacing the line or words. Insert mode. This mode enables us to insert the text into the file. EX mode. This mode is used to execute the exit mode command. We will use colon to enter in the EX mode. VI always start in command mode. When we will open any file in VI editor or create a new file, initially it will be in command mode. These are the cursor moving command. We can move left, right, up, down with these commands. These are the file editing command. With this command we are able to insert text into the file. There are various commands which are able to insert the content into the file that we will see when we will execute all these commands in VI editor. Now there are some commands which are used to perform page movement. If our file is large in size, we can move the page like page up and page down with this command. These are the commands which are used to delete a particular line or character. According to the need of user can use any one of these commands. These are the commands which are used to remove or replace the specified character with the required character. And these are the commands which are used to copy and paste the required line at the specified location. For copying, we will use YY and P to paste the line. These are the EX mode commands that we will use to come out of the VI editor mode. Okay. Now there are 2 characters / and question mark which are used to search a particular word or character in the file. With this command we can search the specified word or character in the given file, and we can move to that specified word if it is having multiple time in the file. We can use small n or capital N, these 2 commands, to move to the given search word in the forward or backward direction. This is the command, that is : is used when you are in VI editor and want to execute some another command. At that time there is no need to come out of the VI editor. You are just required to write : and the name of the command, for example ls. So this will give us the output of ls command, at the command our prompt and will be in the file automatically. Now we will execute all these commands in our Putty interface. So I have done here my login, and I will here use the first command of opening the file. Now I will use here vi and the name of the file which is already exist. So this is my already existing file, and if there is no file of the given name is there, at that time we can open, if we will open that file with vi command, let us say z is not the name of the file which is there in my directory. So this file will be newly created. So this is the new file. Here it will specify you the name that z is the new file. So if the name of the file is not there in the directory, and if we will type that file name along with our vi command, so it will create that file. Now we will open our long file. So vi long file. This is my already open file. I will open that already created file. Okay. Now here is my cursor. Okay. Now this file is there, and suppose I want to move to this particular file. I will use the cursor moving command. So for that I will first come in command mode. For that I will press escape, and to move to up I will press K. So with this it is going to up direction. For moving to the down I will press J, and for moving to the left I will press H, and for moving to the right I will press L. So these are the cursor movement command. Now I want to perform the insert mode command. So for that we are having various command. So for that I will press escape small I. So here it will give me that I am in insert mode. Okay. Now here if my cursor is at this location Y and I try to insert into it, it will insert before my cursor location. Okay. Means it will insert that character that I will type. Now suppose I will use the next command escape capital I. So it will put my cursor at the beginning of that line, and from there it will insert my type characters. Okay. Now I will use the next command small a. This will insert the text after the cursor location. Now suppose escape small a. F is my cursor location, and this will start the inserting the character after that cursor location. Now the next command is escape capital A. So this will insert the text at the end of the current line. So my cursor will be shifted to the end of the line. The next command is small o. So I will press escape small o. This will create a new line for the text at the next line from where I can insert my characters or the text. There is next command, that is a capital O. So I will press escape capital O. So it will make one line blank above the line, means to insert the line above the line that we have specified. Okay. So these are all the insert mode command. Now suppose I want to perform the page movement command. For that I have the first command Control D. For that I must be in command mode. Okay. Now by pressing escape I enter into command mode. So here I will press Control D. With this what will happen? I will be up half page up. Okay. If I will, the next command is Control F. So if I will press Control F, I will be full one half page. Okay, up. Now there is another command control U, which will move backward half screen. Okay, so control U will let you move half screen backward, and similarly control B, this command will move backward you one full screen. So suppose control B, this will make me one full screen backward. So for going forward there is control D and control F, and for going backward there is control U and control B. Now suppose you want to move one line in the screen. Okay, so for that you are having control E. With this you will be one line up, and for one line down you are having control Y. So with this one line you will be one line down. So the next commands are deletion command. So there are some deletion command that we can delete some particular character or line. So I will be again in the command mode, and here I will put my cursor location and I will press escape small x. So with this one character will be deleted. Again suppose I will press small x, it will delete that character. Okay, now suppose I will press the next command escape capital X. This will delete the character which is before the cursor location. Okay, now the next command is DW. This will delete the current cursor location to the next one. Now suppose here is my cursor location, and here I will use escape DW. So this will delete one word. Suppose escape DW, this will delete one word. So for deleting one word we will use small dw. Now suppose I want to delete the complete line which is after my cursor location. For that I have two commands, small d and dollar or capital D. So I will use capital D, so that a complete line after my cursor location will be deleted. So suppose I want to delete the entire line. For that I will use the next command escape small dd. So this will delete the entire line of the where the cursor is there. Okay, so these are all the deletion commands. So the next command is change command. So suppose I have the first command small cc. This will remove the content of the line, leaving you in insert mode. Now suppose I want to change this line content. For that I will press escape cc, and now whatever will be the previous content will be cancelled or will be deleted, and now from here I can able to insert the new character at that particular lines. Okay, now the next command is CW. This will change the word. One particular word you can change with this. So suppose my cursor is at this location and I have executed the command CW. So with this I will be at insert mode and will be able to insert some words or characters. Now there is next command, that is small r. Now suppose I have the command small r. I will execute it and my cursor is at this location. So escape r. So with this I will be able to insert any different character at the place of the cursor. So instead of G, suppose I want J, so I can insert it at that. Means the original character will be replaced by the new character. So the next command is capital R. For that I will press escape capital R. What it will do, it will overrides multiple character in place of that single character. So capital R. Now whatever I will type will replace all that character which are after the cursor location. So the next command is small s, which will replace the current character with the character that we will type. So escape small s. So this will replace that character. Means in capital R what was happening, the original character were overwritten, but in case of small s it will not overwrite. It will shift that character to the further location and will insert the new character at that location. And The next command is capital S, which will delete the line the cursor is on. Means whatever the line which is there, on which the cursor is there, with that that line will be deleted, and now you are able to insert the new character at that location. And you will be in insert mode. In the previous similar command, you will be in command mode. Okay, so this is the difference. In case of capital S, you will be in insert mode, and in case of your R, you will be in command mode. So this is all about the change commands. So the next command is copying. For copying, you are having the command YY. So I will put my cursor at this line and press escape YY. So this line is copied, and now I will move my cursor and just press P, so that line will be pasted there. Okay, now suppose I will press capital P. What it will do? It will press it there. Now suppose again I will put it here, and capital P, what it is doing? It is pasting the copied line before the cursor position, and small p will paste the line after the line of the cursor position. So this is the difference between small p and capital P. Now we are having exit mode commands. There are many exit mode commands. First command is to just save the content. Okay, so it is the :W, and to save and quit is there are two commands, :X and :WQ. And without saving, if you want to quit, there are two commands, :Q and :Q exclamatory sign. So suppose I have done these changes in my file, and I don't want to save that contents into my file. For that I will use the command escape :Q exclamatory sign. So I will be out of my file, and now suppose I see the content of my file. Whatever the changes that I have made are not saved into the file. Okay, now here I will put some line. Let us say here KKWP, and now I want to save it. So I will press :W. So this will save the content, but it will remain into the same file. It will not be out of the file. Okay, suppose I want to come out of the file, I will use :WQ. So this will take me outside the file. And again, if I have opened that file, whatever I have updated will get saved with this command, that is :W and :WQ. With :WQ we will be save and will quit out, and with :W we will be save it and will remain in the file itself. Okay, so the next command is :X. With this, what will happen? Whatever the updates that suppose I want to add here, okay, in this way, and I want to save it and want to quit it. For that I will use :WQ. Similar to that, there is :X also. So this will take us out of the file, and if I will check the content of file, it will save that content. Okay, and the command is :sh. This will take us to the Unix shell, and here you can execute any one of the command. And suppose you want to out of this, at that time you will press exit, so that you will be back in the file. Okay, so these are the EX mode command. Now we are having two advanced command which are used to search a particular word in the file. So for that we are having the command / and type the word that I want to search. Let us say country. So it will highlight all the lines which include the word country. So and there are two commands, n and N. If I will press small n, the cursor will move into the forward direction, and if I will press N, cursor will move in backward direction. Okay, so it will highlight all the lines, all the words that I have specified. Means it will search the specified word in the file. And the command N and N are used to move at their location in forward and backward direction. The next command is running command. Here we have another facility in VI editor to execute any command. Suppose we are working with this particular file and want to execute some another different command. Okay, for that we will again use escape : ! and here itself we will type our command. For example, date. If I will press enter, it will give me output here. So this is the output of date command, and it will ask me to enter any key to enter and to press enter and to come to the file. See what I am using here in command mode. For that I will press escape and : ! and here I will type my command. Suppose cal command I want to execute, and press enter. This will give me output of cal command, and after output it will give me the line that press enter to go to into VI editor. So if I will press enter, I will be back in my VI editor. So this is all about our VI editor commands. Thank you.